Those innards need take leave of their gut.
So I ended on a level up. Come on, here we go. Trusty weapons. Oh, I'm faltering fire. Wish I found you earlier, my love. So what are we doing here? Are we in the wrong spot here, or what? Did I load the wrong save? Or am I losing my mind? I thought we were at a bridge. All around the Cruel. Didn't we defeat him? I am mighty confused right now. I need to stop playing several games at the same time. Okay, straight to story. Oh, he took his armor off. Thorvald, Ironhide. So we meet again, Ulfar, Thunderlung. Thorvald gives Ulfar a stern nod, then turns his steely gaze on you. Live long, road trader. Business has brought us to your decker. The traces of a Halbrand's encounter with Ulfar's rock-hard forehead are still fresh on his face. The young wolf rests his hand on his axe. Greeting, brothers. What brings you here? Ulfar returns Thorvald's look with an equally fierce glare. For some reason he has forgone his magnificent armor today, and stands on the bridge clad in a little more than a physical perfection inherent to an angel of the Emperor. My Lord Thorvald, I shall immediately order every officer on deck to begin preparations for a feast. The leader of the Space Wolves raises his hand imperiously, but the hint of an approving smile plays about his lips. Wait, Svinto, before we revel in victory, the deed must first be done. Okay, so we haven't killed him? Thorvald's face breaks into a wide grin. His affected severity vanishes from his face. He rumbles solemnly. Brother Ulfar, you swore that you would stand for the honor of your pack, the baleful howl. Did you descend to Euphrates too, with your brothers? Did you fight? That world my boots did tread, in fallen halls my victory cries I roared. The day the Allfather asks for a reckoning of my deeds, I will not be ashamed to tell of the siege of Euphrates. Who will bear witness of the truth of this wolf's words? I will bear witness. We know you, Svinto. We have seen you in battle. We believe you. Show us the scars, Brother Ulfar, that we may see the mark of your deeds in the flesh. I did not acquire my scars to show them off, Brother Thorvald. Okay. Show the scars, brother! Show the scars! Thorvald's cry is echoed by the other wolves, who bang their fists on their armor in time With the words, the ship begins to vibrate. Awareness 5. Look more closely at Ulfar. Ulfar's decision to appear at this meeting without his armor suddenly makes sense. You're watching a ritual, and Ulfar's show of modesty is merely a part of the performance. Observe silently. Ulfar turns with ostentatious reluctance to let the light fall on the flesh marks he received on Euphrates too. You had no idea he had suffered such deep and grievous wounds. The crowd erupts in roar of approval. Thorvald raises his voice to shout over his brothers. Did you take a glorious trophy in that battle as a token of your valor? Ulfar removes the horn he wrenched from the Hellbrute from his belt, and you notice that it is already carved with the Fenrisian runes. The wolf proudly shows the trophy to his comrades, causing another explosion of cheers. Proudly thunders the baleful howl, praise the All-Father for sending us such a formidable and valiant brothers. Thorvald makes a gesture, and Halbrand removes a magnificent axe from his belt, presenting it to Ulfar with a deferential bow. Accept the Stormbiters this gift in honor of the battle that was fought shoulder to shoulder. Item received, Grin of the Iron Wolf. Let's see here. Thorvald, now will you tell Ulfar where to look for his brothers? The wolf hands you a data slate. The coordinates displayed on it are a monstrous distance from the inhabited worlds of the expanse. I will not stand in Ulfar's way if he chooses to go searching, but brother, you have proven the glory of your pack. It is not time to sever the weird thread. With respect, I once again extend my offer to join the Stormbiters. The pack's plasteel marks are resting in Thorvald's outstretched hand. Forgive me, brother, but I must decline your offer, though my heart fills with joy at the thought of fighting alongside you. Ulfar draws a knife adorned with scarlet runes and slices his palm. I, Ulfar Thunderlung, swear before the Black Mane and by the blood of Fenris that I will not cease to seek my pack until my own eyes behold them alive or dead. I understand, brother. Thorvald sighs with regret. May Black Mane run beside your path, fortify yourself, stoke your rage. I see that your heart is darker than the waters of the world sea. So I ask you, take care of that you do not join those of whom we must not speak. Of whom must you not speak? Question mark. Halbrand clears his throat and opens his mouth to reply, but he catches the sharp glance of Ulfar and Thorvald and swiftly changes his mind. You do not need that knowledge, Atvater. There are paths in the forest that only wolves ought to thread. So what now? Well, we should probably return to our decker. You sense a question mark at the end of Thorvald's statement. Ulfar's face becomes serious, and he gives you a significant look. I can hardly let the glorious Wolf of Fenris leave without first treating them to a fine feast. The wolves burst into shouts of approval, and someone with a grievous voice starts singing a merry song. No doubt, one about massacres and glorious deaths on the battlefield. The kitchen servants here are certainly no match for those serving in the Great Hall of Fenris, but the masters of this decker are not lacking in hospitality or generosity. The small group of Space Wolf is enough to fill your entire magnificent ship with clamor, shouts, and other portents of the coming feast. A formidable feast is in which eating, drinking, and singing will be done the way wolves do all things, to their last gasp. Alright. So we party hard with the wolves. Sounds great. Rumors. Angels of the Emperor of the Expanse. Travel arriving on footfall. We met those, right? Why are... Got a couple of new question marks here. Treasure in the oceans. Cryo vaults. I wonder if these are regime change. New rogue trader like, okay. We did kill the brain eater. So we'll see how who will replace her. Unusual fondness of bizarre rodents is quickly spreading. What? That's a weird rumor to have. Blah, 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 blah. Dragonus has a rumor. King Killer. Rogue trader by the force of his words and fate, overpowered and the fathomable arch enemy. Glory to the... Okay. Got a couple of stuff going. I guess we'll just have to look at the map, really. Argenta does not try to hide her excitement. Rogue trader, at last, we can speak. The victory on Eurofreights 2 was invaluable in and out of itself, but what great fruit it bore. I now know the way to Salus Prime, the planet where a great relic of the Imperium lies hidden. Are you prepared for this journey? My heart longs for battle, Rogue Trader. I have dreamt of a chance to kneel before the relic for so long, and it's right there on that planet, and so are the heretics who dare to stop me from doing so the last time. Excellent, we will set course for Salus Prime as soon as we can. My gratitude is yours, Rogue Trader. Okay, we've got a quest for her. I just need to catch some water. right. Okay. So what's this? Uncharted system. We need to get over there. Alright, so how do we get... We need to get over here. Your Lordship, the choir master is reporting that the astropaths have received a signal. It states the following: Arch Mechanicus Heremetico is calling the unit Pascal Hanuman. Directive visit priority ahead of the queue. Purpose: discontinuing the cycle. It is followed by a set of coordinates. According to my data, the lost sacred vessel Hermetico is the flagship headquarters, and at last confirmed location of Archmagus Amarnath. I hereby request the permission to immediately embark on an expedition. Pascal, why are you being summoned to that ship? No data are available. No hypotheses are available. The justification is irrelevant. If the blessed Amarnath summons me, I must comply with the directive. Chart the course to the transmitted coordinates. I am coming, mentor. Okay, so let's see what that is. Got another place to visit someplace? I'm assuming. No? Maybe it's this place. Maybe not. No, can't see it. Alright, let's continue then. So we needed to go over here. Let's see. Going over here. Going over there. The enforcers from different decks of the von Valancia's vessel report a terrifying sight. The skin of some crew members have become translucent. We've had this before. Nothing special, just an event. There we go, nothing happened. Shop over here. Then way over here. Oh, we had a path over here now. Didn't even see that. We have a couple of new paths. There we go. Made you somewhat safe. Chart new routes. Didn't get any. Visit. This is it. Salis Prime, the place where I suffered my defeat. No, that's not right at all. It's the place where I am to pass my trial. Argenta's voice is emotional, trembling. The augurs are operating at full capacity, but the data we are receiving is limited. The planet's magnetosphere is hindering our scans. Fierce, never-ending storms constantly ravaging the surface. Relying on Sister Argenta's memory is the only way to find what we're looking for. It's not an easy enough task. Just look at the tallest mountain on the northern continent. That is where we are headed. That mountain isn't a mountain. It is the very ship we are searching for. A ship that resembles a mountain? Yes. Legends say the ship fell from the skies, yet it wasn't destroyed by the impact. What was it, I ask you? If not a miracle and a testament to the glory of the Imperium and its saints, the ship towers over the planet's desolate surface, encasing in ice on all sides, but from up high it looks just like a mountain, majestic and lonely. What should we look for once we get to the mountain? Above all else, our mission is to search for any evidence of the accursed cultists who attacked me when I came here last. I am still one of the Sister Pronatus, and my primary responsibility is to protect the holy relic. If we succeed, I hope to complete my pilgrimage, to enter the halls of the sacred ship and find the relic itself, the one star. What if the cultists are long gone? What if they stole the relic? Then I will chase after them to the ends of the universe, though darkness, fire, and all the horrors of the warp. Her voice is vibrating with anger, but the moment passes, and she'll calm herself surprisingly quickly. But I do not believe that those rotten-souled scoundrels could have stolen the relic. It says plainly in the saint's hagiography that only one who is righteous and resplendent of heart can enter her ship. I know her power is greater than the most profane sorcery and of cultists. What could they possibly do to match the workings of one who was a living saint of the Imperium? I see. Prepare my shuttle. I must warn you, you won't have much time for the expedition. We are registering an increase in storm activity. The weather conditions are deteriorating rapidly. This isn't about rain or hail. The local storms can perforate a shell mid-flight. Perforate? What does that mean? I'm guessing it will destroy it. Everything in our past is a test. Be it storms or heretics. My last visit to this planet ended with the Arch-Enemy's servants wounding me and claiming the lives of my brave companions. This time, it will be different. You and I will fight side by side, Rogue Trader, and we will do what must be done. Okay, let's check the anomaly first. Master Hellman's braver reports of a giant anomaly covering most of the system. Confusion is evident in his voice. The augurs are incapable of detecting the area itself and the objects within it, but it is obvious that they exist. The blurry blots of planets and space debris are visible from the bridge of the void ship. The area distorts even the faraway stars. Dim sparks enclosed in thick curved glass. Remain in and research the anomalous zone. The ship's instruments are powerless before the aberration of the Rath-Tawi system. Sister Argenta's face twists with a chagrin and contempt. She sees the accursed hand of the Arch-Enemies at play, reaching out to conceal its holy place. To conceal this holy place from the faithful defenders of the Imperium. By her words, in this the enemy failed, for the servants of the Emperor are already here. Yeah, can't do much about it. Something chaos. Let's... yeah. We want Argenta with us. All right. Let's do... where are we going? Here we go.
One day, I shall remind Drivestem that he was ready to bury my family based on some trumped-up charges. One day. Not now.
A rippling silhouette appears where the light ray coming from the sorcerer's device converge. Ah, the little puppet of Dogmas. The one who was so kind as to bring me and my brethren to this planet. You've returned to me, and just at the right time too. Fury sparks in Argenta's eyes. Who are you? I do not know you, sorcerer. No, you don't. But you should. I am called Brother Afterlight. Divine blessings flow through my veins, and my ears hear whispers of the truth that you will never comprehend, puppet. All you need to know is that all the disciples of the Final Dawn in this corner of the Corona's expanse, I am the strongest. The strongest of the disciples who survived, you mean? After all, we exterminated the rest of you on every world we found you on.